That's right. 30 seconds early. That's right. I arrived 30 seconds early just to see if I could catch you guys doing something. Look at everybody scrambling right now to get your shit back straight. That's right. I'm watching every damn one of you. I see what you're doing there. No, we got some stuff to talk about tonight. So we have to start off on a heavy hearted note. I'm not even saying good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to any of you. I don't care who's been in the chat room. I don't care who was first. I got something to say. The first thing that's heavy hearted is this is all the jack I have left in the entire house. That's it. Nothing but that. Now, I'm going to tell you that if you're counting those measured bar shots that they can't mess up anymore, no spillage, no extra. You guys know what I'm talking about. This isn't like bar stuff from the 80s. This is bar stuff from the nows, and the nows don't give you shit. I'm going to tell you that's a little over 4 shots of what they serve you today. I'm going to tell you in Gen X terms, that's probably 3. Instead of 4.5, we're down to 3. Whatever it is, this is all I've gotten. I've only had, the last time I had something to eat was like 10:30. So if you don't have much alcohol, what's the rule, guys? Come on, raise your hand. Come on, what's the rule? If you don't have a lot, you do what? You drink it fast. I know that's better come up down there. There better be somebody who knew that. That's what we got. All right, so let me go ahead and drink that. I don't care if it's 3 or 4 shots. I don't think I could drink it all in one gulp. I'm a big guy, but goddamn. So let me drink this one. Let me chase it with my training wheels, and then we'll get on to the chastising and the woodshed because some of you are in trouble tonight. Oh, Indians call that fire water. Woo, baby. Here we go. Straighten me out. John Stephenson, $19.99 for the Jack Fund. Thank you, my man. When I get up to like $60, I'm calling my daughter and going, I don't care what you're doing, come home with some Jack. Also, if we ever run out of things to talk about tonight, I was given the official guide of all the cool shit that happened in 1967, the year I was born. I haven't read through it thoroughly. I skimmed through it. I didn't see the page that announced my arrival. So there might be a publishing problem with that, but we'll get to that later. All right. So where were we? Hello, everybody. How about if we just say hello to the girls tonight? Wouldn't that be nice? Because nobody else matters anyway. You guys are all just a bunch of jabronis like me. Boy, I'd have to go back to the beginning, don't I? Now, if I don't mention your name and you are a girl, you got to tell me because sometimes I don't know. I mean, if you have a name like fast car, weightlifter, knife person, I'm going to assume that you're a guy. So forgive me. But Mrs. Fort Watton, I know she is a lovely lady. Who else? Come on, who else is in there? We got more. Don't. Laura, obviously, I love Laura. Why do I keep thinking no go? No go's a guy, right? No go's for sure a dude. I know that because of his emails. I'm pretty sure. I'm getting confused right now. Can't even blame it on the drinking, can we? No. So we got Laura, and I'm scrolling down. Not a lot of people. This is like in the prerequisite part of the deal. Superintendent, I think that's a dude. Not saying hello. No. Who did I miss in here? That's it? That's the only chicks following me tonight? Is just that? What the hell? Oh, Pauline's here. Oh, lovely Pauline. She showed up. There's 3. I thought I saw my Oklahoma. Romy's here. Romy's a chick for sure. Love her picture. No one. I'm to blame. Yeah, no shit. That video's still getting a lot of hits on it. Oh, okay. Who do I miss? Come on now. Come on. There's got to be a couple more here. Wow. I'm just Ashley Beth Crawford's here. Now she's a Tommy girl. Yes. Right in the name. Can't mess that one up, can I? Okay. Jackie Mills, another one. Thank you. All right. So we have a sufficient amount of women in here tonight. So the men, we could just, you guys can all just go smoke a toad. Thank you. All right. So listen, I wrote some notes down. I wrote some notes down. We have to address some of you commoners. Yeah. I'm going to call you commoners. I'm going to find some degrading terms. I mean, I know it's degrading to call you extras, but I'm gonna find worse terms like you and common folk. That's what you are. You're common folk. These people that I have to address are common folk. All you others over here are wonderful. We'll keep you over. Yes, we like you. We'll set you here. But these people over here, we have to take issue. We will build a virtual woodshed. And if you don't know what tanning a hide is, you should hang up now. All right. Mrs. Nolan Voigt is here, obviously. Thank you very much, sweetheart. Just a thought. Everyone is in trouble. I pardoned everyone as Supreme Leader. The beatings will continue until morale improves. That's right. The beatings will continue until morale improves. That reminds me of a Far Side comic strip. I don't know why I'm telling you that. You know what? We got to drink it fast, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and drink it fast. That really went to my head. I hadn't had anything to eat, and that was a couple shots. I'm going to drink 2 more. This is it. That's all I got. Oh, hold on. My phone went off. Oh, beautiful disaster. I missed your comments and you forgive me. Thank you. You know what? She texted my phone. Do you know why? Because she has my cell phone number. She's wonderful. And you jabronis are not. All you men over there are bad, horrible people. And we're going to discuss you in a minute. Don't think you're getting away from this. You're not. You guys are on my shit list. Look, do you realize how mad I must be? How discombobulated I must be if I actually took notes on your behavior? Do you understand the level of disconnect that I have inside of my own being? It's horrible. Oh, Mrs. Forwatton, think you may have another. Oh, good God. You know, the day that I meet that woman in person, I think we're both done for. All right, so let's get to it. Let's get started here. Let's scroll back up to the top. If I miss somebody, Allie is moderating from a remote location. She hasn't said that I missed anything. I've been conscious. All right, so my notes even say extras, right? I wish I could flip the screen around or take this out and show you, but I can't. So let's start with Mrs. Forwatton. Yeah, you didn't see that coming, did you? No. Especially after I just went on my rant about women over here, women good, men jabronis, women wonderful, men not so much. And what do I start off with? What do I lead with? Mrs. Forwatton, and there's a reason. Chris K. Hey. I did catch that earlier from Two Bear. Chris, I didn't want to say anything, but every time I see Chris K, I think Circle K. You got to change your logo to Circle K, man, please. At least just for the live streams, because everybody out here in radio and TV land and all across the Armed Services Radio Network would get that joke. That if you changed your little picture in there to Circle K, that'd be just badass. Now, Drizzly, DoorDash yourself some whiskey. We got a long Friday night ahead of us. Well, that still doesn't quite get me there, but it's close. I will text my daughter. Just relax. But I'm in the middle of getting Mrs. Forwatton in trouble. So let me assume the position of authority where I sit back and, I'm trying to look like Tuco from Breaking Bad. Remember when he sat back in that room and he looked like this? Yeah, I'm trying to give you one of those. So I'm not going to waste my time with 1,000-yard stare on Mrs. Forwatton. It wouldn't work. However, the kid, Gen Z kid, you guys had the show. He did the show last night. I think I caught maybe 3 minutes of it, and it's privated for a bunch of reasons. And we'll get to that later, but I want to go back. He goes, hey, so, and he reads the name and he can't say Mrs. Forwatton. He's like, I think she told me to say Mrs. Forwatton, but she kept saying that the amount that the goat or the goat and the amount, and you got to get it. And I kept saying I didn't know, and she kept saying, I'm telling you what it is. And he's like, I don't know if you're right or not. And Allie wasn't there, and I wasn't there, so he's getting all discombobulated. So he comes up to me and I said, well, let me tell you. Well, first of all, Trucker 76, $5. Nice to see you feeling better. Trucker Bear, I am. A little bit, but I'm on my way. You know what? There's just a little bit left in that glass. What a terrible thing. Well, we got to get to the truth. And the truth about Mrs. Forwatton is at the bottom of that glass. Now, I'm obligated to drink. I don't want to drink it. I'm obligated to go get the truth. This is the whole truth better be there because there's no more Jack tonight. All right. Somebody timing me. That was 9 minutes and 40 seconds. We did technically 4 shots. We're good, right? Okay. So now the dad interpretation of what Gen Z kid was telling me was Mrs. Forwatten was all up in my face. She kept telling me, and I kept telling her I didn't know. And she said, "You better take my word for it because I'm right. And I paid attention and I counted. And you find out your dad and you do this." That's a dad interpretation. But let's face it. I know Mrs. Forwatten. We've spoken on the phone. I mean, I know the twang in her voice, and she knows the baritone bass of mine. I love her accent, by the way. And so I know that the interpretation I have to give from your general in the Legion of X at the bottom of the Glass Nation is she was telling me, and I wasn't listening, and I probably should have been listening, and I feel bad that I don't know her name. Yeah, you should. So I will tell you this: for all of her penny, $605, $605, 600. God damn, 600 Gen Z kids, $605. No, 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 no. Mrs. Forwatten was incorrect. Pauline is now welcome to the bottom of Glass Nation. Boy, Pauline, you just wanted to get you just want to scooch right up to the front seat, don't you? No matter what's happening, you want to be there. Okay, that's on you, sweetheart. That's on you. So back to Mrs. Forwatten and her failed calculations. Now, this is where Mrs. Forwatten, what you should be doing is using a calculator. Now, those are little machines that run on batteries or solar power. We have them on our watches and our phones, and you should be able to push the correct buttons. When you just jump in there and you're using this gorilla math that's inside your head, you are so far off. I'm almost embarrassed to tell you, but I will. Allie says, where did she go here? Allie told me, I'm reading over on the Google chat thing. Wow, you came up with a weird number, Allie. $605 was not right. You were so far off that if this was horseshoes and hand grenades, you wouldn't get a whiff. $617.82. Allie, I mean, just the fact that you wrote $17.82, how does someone even donate that kind of an amount? Now, I can't argue with Allie. I know I should, but I can't. I mean, I do. I argue with Allie when it suits my purposes. But for this example, I'm going against Mrs. Forwatten. So even if Mrs. Forwatten's right, I'm not going to let her know. I'm going to go with Allie, and I'm going to give Mrs. Forwatten the finger. See this? This shaking my finger. Don't you guys turn that into something weird. It's this finger. See this look in that finger? It's that, because you were off by $12.82. All right. In either case, so the kid gets the number from Allie and Mrs. Forwatten. He texts Gen X mom, which Gen X mom needs a distraction anyway. And she calls me and says, "You go out to the safe right now and you open it up and you count out that money and you put it in that kid's hand." I'm like, "I'm not going out and doing it." I said, "The jury's still out. Who knows if Mrs. Forwatten's right? Allie could be wrong. You know, Mrs. Forwatten, she's 3,000 miles away. Allie's drunk all the time. Who knows? Who knows?" She made me count it out and give it to him and put it in her desk drawer. So the money is there. I have now, whether I wanted to or not, I have matched your donations for the Goat Fund per Mrs. Forwatten and exceeded by $12 because Allie came up with a higher calculation. Hey, Chris K, hopefully this gets a little closer. There you go. That's what I'm saying, Chris. I'm loving that one. And Two Bear, thanks for the push on that, because that's Circle K. So now we're done with Mrs. Forwatten. You can go sit down, Mrs. You go sit now. No. You sit and you think about what you've done. You can listen to the rest of this broadcast, but back east, wherever you are right now, you just sit and think about what you've done. I'm not even sure what I'm accusing you of anymore, but it feels good to point the finger and yell at people. And it makes me feel like I'm superior, and it makes me feel like I'm something. So don't take that away from me. Oh, for Christ's sake. Okay, I should have drank all that other shit before I drank that. We're not talking about that. Aaron whoa. Aaron looks like San Francisco Orioles. Aaron, San Francisco Orioles. The truth is at the bottom of the glass. Then use this to get a bottle of information. Hope you are all well. Cheers, Aaron, 29 from Canada. Aaron, thanks for that, man. Tonight was going to be such a good show, and I'm ruining it with lack of alcohol. But I have to be honest, I drank a bunch of weird shit, and I took some of my medication, my prescribed medication before, and I think it's mixing wonderfully right now. So, yeah, whatever. All right. So if I didn't miss anybody, did Allie say I missed anything? She has not said that. Stoic Steel. Any money going to FFA is money well spent. Yes. Yes. And Stoic, anytime you donate to something for the kid, it goes to his goat. If there's anything left over, it's just going to go to his project. He's got a project coming up too. Thank you for that. Really. Oh, Marvelous Miranda. Another part of the harem is here. Oh, while I'm thinking of it, several of you have asked me if you can get your harem shirts in black. And since they're in the middle of printing them, they're getting them set. Anybody who wants to change from a pink shirt to a black shirt, just email me. It's going to be no problem. I drove down to the print shop. I spoke to them in person. I don't order these things online. I don't order them through Vistaprint or Printful or that. No. Keep the money local. Keep the money. Walk right down. Talk to people. And anybody who wants their harem shirts, if you've already paid for it, if you already bought one, they're printing, and I can get them in black. I can switch it to black, no problem. And if you want to, you can just tell me, and we'll double it up and send you the black. I can do it in black. I made them order. I said, whatever you have for our orders, get me those in black. I'll let you know which ones want to switch or double up. So yes, I forget which one of you might have even been Mrs. Fort Watton who brought that up. I don't remember, but somebody asked about the color, and yeah, we can do it. We got that set locally. So just email me directly. I'll be happy to make the switch on you. It's good stuff. Okay, who was I yelling at next? Okay, Tugboat. Is Tugboat 420 in the chat room? Has anybody seen that notorious band of thieves that run around calling themselves Tugboat 420? Because I know there's 10 of them in there. Two Bear, Gen X mom is not home. She's still down in the valley wrapping some stuff up. Matt, Two Bear, her brother asked her to stay one more night with him to kind of lock the house together and exit. So yeah, she's not home yet. Yeah, the one time Tugboat's not here. That mofo is usually in here bouncing around saying so much shit nobody else can talk. Did you guys notice how cool I was to you tonight? Did anybody donate $1 to the cool guy? I put you on slow mode. Did anybody read the slow mode? 1 second. Now, that's only going to affect people like Tugboat and Two Bear, and those motherfuckers just type as fast as they can. They're going to trip them up a little bit. For the rest of you, that was as kind could be. 1 second slow mode? Come on, man. I'm on your side tonight. Let's go. Oh, for Christ's sake. Ooh, boy, I'll tell you what, the meds that yeah, and the 4.5 shots, drinking it real fast and no food going. Anyway, so Tugboat. You know what that dude says? You know why I'm even bringing him up? Because the kid's going through comments, and he goes through, if you I'm not sure if you guys know how this works on YouTube, but you can go to all recent comments, and when you pull it up, it just comes up with all these from every video from back from a year ago, whatever's the most recent, just goes in order. It's really kind of cool to see what people are saying. Tugboat was all over them on videos that had nothing to do with anything, on videos from a year ago. And you know what he's saying? Same comment every time. I guess I can't watch last night's live stream with the kid. I guess if you're not going to post it for me, I'll just have to start recording all of them. I told the kid, I said, just comment back, record every one then, dude. Knock yourself out. Have fun. Go ahead, record them all. Every comment. If Tugboat was in here, I would absolutely be kicking him in the balls right now, going, dude, you're commenting on videos that have nothing, little shorts and all this weird from that you aren't happy because you don't get to see, so you're gonna have to download. Tugboat, you need to adjust your medication a little more or a little less. But here, you go ahead and take that right there. No, go on. Brian Buckhorn, 1999 General Sir. Thank you, Brian. Always great to see you and hear your voice. Cigar Fund. Oh, man. We are starting to do the big shows when Gen X Mom returns from her sabbatical. And in the garage, we get to set up all the cool shit you guys sent us, all the big signs and shit. And then I get to have a stogie and some Jack in the garage. I can't wait. It's going to be great. Good stuff. There's Lionheart, 99 cents. My man. For the 1 second rule. That's why Lionheart did 99 cents. It's for the 1 second rule. That's what I'm saying. Caroline Jones, $5. Here's a few bucks. Caroline, you didn't say where that money went. Now, I love you. I love your picture up there. Although it's fuzzy. You need, and it's not me. I can see, but you need to put up a picture that I can a little bit more. But you know what? When you don't say where the money goes, everybody here knows where the money goes. It goes into the whiskey fund. Now that's just par for the course. All right. So where was I? Who was I done yelling at now? Who was next? Who's next? God, Deb, bring up the next one. Okay. I should skip that one. Let me go to let me save the best for last. Let's jump over to a guy named Jim Johnson. Now, I don't know that Jim Johnson has ever been in a live stream. I don't know that he's part of anything. I just know that the kid stumbled across a comment and brought me over to show me today. And I wrote down what it said. And he was going to mess this up. Oh, he was watching one of the shorts videos. He probably had got done watching a few, and he said this. All he said in the comment section, this is Jim Johnson. I don't mind saying his name because it's so generic. There's 10,000 Jimmy Johnsons. I would hope it was the coach for the Cowboys, but I kind of doubt it. And he says, I love Gen X Talks. Now, that in itself isn't super surprising. I mean, what's not to love about Gen X Talks? Especially, yeah. I thought the kid's response was the best part of the whole thing. Jim Johnson writes, I love Gen X Talks. And the kid, when he called me over to read it, he had already posted his comment. So I got to read his comment. He goes, and we love you too, random citizen. I'm kidding. If that was his first interaction, I don't know if the guy's going to be offended or not. But I love Gen X Talks, and we love you, random citizen. I think that was from an animated movie, if I remember right, with a superhero. Brian Buckhorn, again, thank you for that donation, my friend. 1937 hearse? Holy shit. A 1937 hearse? I'm going to say, weren't those all Chevys? Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, you put it up there, but I got all of a sudden in my head the 37 hearse, and don't tell me that could be a Munsters tie-in too. Now, see where my brain goes? You see where the Gen X mind begins to pull things out of the data stream, and now there. 50-50, half for you and half for the kid. My man, thank you. 15 for the kid, 15 for the whiskey fund. But hey, 37 hearse, I would love a little more background on how we got to that name. Personally, I would. Another member, Daniel, upgraded to the bottom of the glass nation. Well, Daniel, it's with a heavy heart. I let you know that you've now come to the front of the line. Yeah. You're taking point. You're walking through that jungle, baby, and you're going down first. You did it to yourself. Daniel Tullis, he'll be the first casualty of tonight. You watch. Where am I at? My character assassination is not done. No, not done. All right. Look, you guys, I'm missing everything here. You know that. You guys are talking amongst yourselves. If something comes up, oh shit, Allie wrote something. Travis $1.99 say how I see this is why Allie earns the big bucks because there's shit I miss. Allie says, Travis put $1.99. Say hi to Emily Powell, please. Emily, I have no idea who you are, but at this moment, I want you to know that you and I have a special cosmic connection. Something through the ones and zeros of the internet will transpire some sort of feeling. Now you put your hand on the screen and so will I. Yeah. Yeah. You feel that, Emily? That's a connection we had. Thank you for that. I'm feeling it. Now you can replay this as many times as you want. I promise you I'll have that same feeling every time. Emily is Travis's 9-year-old and wants to hear her name. Hey, not only did Emily get to hear her name, we have a cosmic connection. Yeah, we put our hands together. We have something to know. Emily, I've never done that. Never on a live stream for anybody have I ever put my hand to the screen for a cosmic connection. And now you and I have that. You're welcome. Tell your dad thank you. All right. Chevy and Packard. It just clicked. God damn it. He wrote back. He wrote something about the hearse thing, and it said Chevy. God damn it. I hate when my screen jumps, especially when we're talking about something cool. 37 here, Chevy and Packard. All right, I'll go along with that. Packard was around then, yeah. Hey, you got to give me credit for having that feeling, Hurst. I mean, you know, that just clicked in my head. The picture, the vibe, man. We're on the same page, baby. All right, what I miss up here? We did the member Daniel. He knows he's down. Tomash, he grabs $15 in Israeli money. Says, "My general, Tomash, you are welcome to fall in the ranks." Tomash is our Israeli representative. Tomash is our man in Israel. Tomash is one freaking cool cat. Now, I don't agree with totally with his little pentagram symbol on there, but hey, I'm working on that, man. We're going to change that over. All right, Czar Arbot. Arbot? He wrote, okay, he put in ZAR50. Now, he's love your content. I miss a few streams, but 4 a.m. here in South Africa. Hey, Zarbot, you just dropped 50 ZARs, whatever ZARs are. Do you realize right now that 50 ZARs, I don't know what the conversion rate is. What if I'm a gozillionaire and I don't need any of you as my friends anymore? In fact, Zarbot dropped 50. The conversion rate is so big in money, I'm going to buy new friends. All of you can just leave. I'm going to buy new friends. Yeah, I can right now. Now, if that 50 turns out to be not very much, I apologize, and I don't want new friends. I'd like you folks to just stick around a little longer if you could, please and thank you. See, I can go either way. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know if I'm arrogant and really rich, or if I'm still punk ass poor broke and apologizing, begging for you folks to stay around. But one of the two is true. One of the two is true. Gee, what am I talking about? Gotta get back on track here. Just a thought. Lecture me. Tell me how I keep messing up. I dare you. You don't have the goat balls, general. Hey, I gotta be really careful. Hold on. Oh, Romy's membership for 2 months. Bottom of the glass. She gets her little symbol on there. So excited to find all the keister eggs my dogs left for me. Hey, if you guys remind me later on, we can talk about how to get through the holidays. I'll tell you that. All right. So what Jabroni was talking about, just a thought, just a thought. Okay. I'm scrolling down. Chris Coleman gave $1. Chris Coleman gave $1, and you guys know why. It's for the 1 second rule. Thank you. You're welcome, Chris. I did that 1 second rule for you. Thank you for that $1. That's precious to me, and so is that 1 second rule to you. Okay. Broke is who broke? I'm broke as an armless hooker. Yeah, there's so many other ways to make money if you're armless. Stop. Don't even talk. All right. Just a thought. Let me tell you something. Now, just a thought. Setting aside when Gen X mom comes back, she's going to contact you directly about your commitment to the kid and the goat and the prom and the money with the hot sauce thing. Believe me, you stirred up a hornet's nest over here. The kid's been having me watch how those videos go. Gen X mom says she's on board, so that you're going to get some contact. But for right now, I will take your challenge and I will just tell you, you're a complete screw up. Just a thought. I know you've been around here for a long time and everybody knows your name, and you've donated some decent amount of money, $5 and $10 at a time. You've been a good unofficial supporter of the program, but let's face it. Just a thought. Are you any better than the rest of us? No. You know you're not. In fact, let's dive into how much worse you are and how much you screw up. First of all, why are you here? I mean, the rest of us, we all know why we're here. We have no life and nothing better to do. And that is sad. But you have potential. You had stuff you could be doing tonight, just a thought. And yet here you are. Now, the rest of us, we got nothing. When I say we're a bunch of jabronis on the wrong side of the stake, that's us. And we accept that. We raise a glass to ourselves. We pour a little bit on the ground for those that have, because we have not. But you have no excuses. Your failures are all your own, man. We were born this way, okay? We don't have a choice. If we're not going to be a bunch of fuck-ups here, we're going to be a bunch of fuck-ups somewhere else. But you, just a thought, you could have done something with your life. You could have made something of yourself and not been here. But yet here you are, hanging out with the dregs of society. Well, you have no one to blame but yourself, just a thought. So if that doesn't paint a clear picture for you, my fine feathered friend, nothing else will. And if I had a glass right now, I'd raise it to you, because you are one of the usual suspects around here, a repeat offender from way back when, one of the original extras. I wish I could raise more than a Coke to you right now, but you saw me drink it at the beginning. Just a thought, my man. All right. Challenge is over. Where am I at? We did Hearst. We did that. Hearst here. The Hearst was on my list. I'll try to send a few pics of your email if you can give me a shout out and put in the whiskey. Yeah. No. Yeah. Thank you for the $5 to the whiskey fund, Hearst. But genxdad@genxtalks.com. And if you go to the website, genxtalks.com, all the emails are there. Just you send me pictures. I'd love to see pictures. You guys have sent me pictures of cars you're working on, cars you're painting. I can't get enough of that shit. I really can't. It inspires me to do more with what I've got laying around here in my yard. Believe me. Another member, Wicked Widget. Welcome to the bottom of the glass nation. Well, Wicked Widget, you certainly got the right name for the task at hand, but you arrived late, my friend. You did. When I tell you that you're at Daytona on turn 4 and you just put yourself right up against the wall, I'm sorry you joined late. I'm sorry you spent your $5 right now, because now when the whole fucking rail goes into the wall and everybody's spinning around and the smoke clears, I don't know if you'll be standing or not, but you kind of did this to yourself. I mean, you got a cool name, Wicked Widget, but yet here you are. You put yourself right in the car, right in the middle of the mess, right at turn 4 at Daytona. What do you think was going to happen, man? You better just fucking hang on, because there's nothing else you can do. All right, here we go. So who else am I yelling at tonight? I had some stuff to say. I did. Don't. I'm not yelling at you. I'm not done yet. I haven't started yelling at you. All right, where am I at?
You're looking for someone to yell at.
No, you're on my goddamn
but
list.
I showed up.
You know what? You take your ass and go do the thing. You got everybody on Patreon got an email. Part of that email was dumbass. We'll get to dumbass later. We're still rolling. We haven't even got through the extras right now. If you want to say something to the crowd, go right ahead. And then I'm gonna punch you in your jabronis.
Oh, ow. Actually, no. Ow.
I didn't do anything. He's got a leg cramp. He's been fighting a lot of those lately.
Well, I just went to freaking flight.
Oh my God! All right, where am I? So Wicked, we covered your Wicked Widget. We covered Daytona wall, turn 4 in the wall. Dilly the guy. Are you a mechanic that works from home, or do you have some shop you work at? Real quick, Dilly. I had a shop in Oregon, in Central Oregon, for 10 years, and then I moved down to the Southern California, just outside the Southern California area. Had another shop for about 15 years, and I do a little bit of work from home, but right now my primary income comes from some buildings that I manage would do with, and they're all screwed up right now. So every donation you give me goes to the whiskey fund that keeps me inebriated, so I don't have to think about the money I don't have. But that's it. So there's the truth on the story. No, 37 Hearst is now welcome. He's an extra. Sorry, man, you joined a little bit late. You know, when we try to tell you that you're standing in the welfare line and they're going to shut the door and you get no money, you just joined it. I'm sorry, you're at the back of the line. You're with the rest of us. I'm sorry, man. You joined as the doors closed. What can I tell you? That's your fault for joining 5 minutes to 5. All right, so let's get on with it. Who we roast now? We got everything. All right, then we did Jim Johnson, where he says his stuff and the kid's response. Now that brings us to Two Bear. I saved the best for last. You guys, we haven't even got through the extras, the Legion of X, the bottom of the glass nation. One of our highest ranking officers in the Legion of X is Two Bear. Yeah, he's way up there. He's about ready to get a demotion. All right, so let's just say Two Bear, type something in here just so we know you're here. It's kind of important. I'll wait. Just type anything. Everybody look at Two Bear. You just got to type anything. We'll wait for Two Bear. All right, come on. Come on. Two Bear just got to type something now. Anything at all. There he goes. All right. So Two Bear just put a little shot of whiskey. Now you guys see Two Bear. Everybody look at Two Bear's little green Two Bear little logo in his whiskey glass. All right, you ready for this? I need to make sure you guys are looking. He just typed, go find Two Bear. Do you see the picture next to his name? He can't change it. You better screenshot it before he does, because now he's in panic mode. Now his wife is going, wait a minute, why do you have a picture of some brunette in dark glasses? Because Two Bear's wife is a gorgeous, beautiful blonde. Not that picture. Two Bear has a picture of a brunette in dark glasses. Can you guys see it? Now, if it's on your phone, it might be hard. If you're on a computer, you can see it clear as day. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, you go ahead and start scrambling. Two Bear is going to try to change that real quick, but it's too late because we all saw it. We all screenshotted it. I did. I screenshot it before I even got here. Can't change it now. Do you guys know who that is? That is a picture of Gen X mom. Now, I recognize the picture because I took the picture. I took the picture 20 years ago. I even know where I was when I took the picture, but it's not on our website. No. It's not on any pictures that I've put up on Patreon or on membership. No. Two Bear had to go search out a video and pause it and screenshot it and download it. Two Bear has a picture of Gen X mom as his picture. Boy, you know, Julie's look. It's bad. She's going for a frying pan right now. Two Bear has a picture of Gen X mom on his post as his. Did he ask me? No. Did he ask Gen X mom? No. Did he ask his wife? I think not. Two Bear is in trouble right now. Two Bear is in trouble. Two Bear's got problems. Two Bear's got issues. Two Bear's going to get a baseball bat to the side of the head, and it's coming. It's coming fast. Now he's going to run and try to change it real quick, but you guys all see it. So how do we deal with that? Do we give him a demotion? Do we put him in the brig? We put him in a timeout? Do we flog him? Does he pay a penalty or a fine? I mean, I don't care. Is it, you guys want to put up pictures of my wife everywhere on the internet? Go ahead. I already did. I'm just glad he picked a video that she was dressed and had dark glasses on. I'm good with that. But Two Bear, you've been caught. And when your wife finds out, you're going to be in a mess right now. You're going to be in a mess. And it's coming. What do you got to say for yourself, Two Bear? I'm waiting for an explanation right now. I'm looking right here. I'm scrolling to the bottom. I'm keeping scrolling. I'm waiting for an explanation, man. I demand restitution. Miss Brandy says, have a shot together and move on. Well, we're going to, but I got to ride him a little bit first, Brandy. Come on. Yeah. This is a big deal. Damn it. Let's find out what Two Bear has to say. Two Bear? And look who's remarkably quiet. Is he still trying to change the picture? Two Bear. It's in the memory of her mother. Oh, my God. Oh, yes. Gen X mom's mother passed away last night. I was trying to avoid some of that topic. But Two Bear just reached as far up his ass to find something. It was just in memory, in honor, and in memory of her mother. She's a saint. And you know what, Two Bear? If your wife buys that line of bullshit, then I will accept it too, and we can drink and carry on. But I tell you right now, my man, you're in trouble. Now, Mrs. Two Bear, I know a good divorce lawyer. If you're looking for one, I can set you up with. Oh my God, that's funny. All right. Yes, Gen X mom's mother, my mother-in-law, did pass away last night. Peacefully in her sleep. She had days of clarity and moments just saying, let me go. Everybody have a party when I'm gone. Pour some Jim Beam on the ground for me. I'm ready. It's time. I love all you guys. It's been great. It was not unexpected. It's still hard. It was very peaceful. You couldn't have written a better script for the amount of children and grandchildren that got to go speak to her while she was laying in bed. Perfectly coherent to have all these conversations and loving and crying. You couldn't have written a better script for her to go away peacefully. But as you can imagine with Gen X mom, it's really hard. Two Bear asked earlier if she could come home yet, because Two Bear knew when it happened. I told him pretty close to when it happened. I texted him, and so he knew. Two Bear and his wife have been at the ready to go, to do anything that needed to be done to help her. They're not too far away from where they live. We haven't needed anything, but it was nice of him to offer. But yes, it's Gen X mom should be home tomorrow. She really wants to try to kind of keep it in check and put it behind her and get back in the groove. She has a lot to catch up on with Gen X Talks, with the shipping of the glasses, the shirts for all you guys. She's behind about 10 days or so. Please be patient. It is hard on her, but she also knows that's part of life, and then one day it's going to happen to the rest of us, all of us, you guys too. Somebody's going to have to be sitting at your bedside, and all we have left when we're gone is what we say about each other. So try to be a good human, because you don't want people talking shit about you when you're gone. Except for me, I'm okay with that. So yeah, that's you guys are raising glasses and hearts. Thank you for that. Gen X mom goes and she reads all this stuff. She's probably reading it right now. She's probably logged in, just not saying anything. She's probably reading it live. She does that a lot, especially now. She's passing the time. So just so you guys know. Anyway, so yeah, setting all of the you guys are being wonderful for here. But let's not lose sight. Listen, everybody. It is a sorrowful time. It is a sad time, but she's done. She's gone. She's better now. It's not she's not no suffering. Everything's good. But let's not lose sight of what's really important here. Two Bear's a fuck up, and he's using my wife's pictures for who knows what. But we know it got inside of his head so strong that he posted it on here. And his wife and him are going to have to reconcile that. I may have to go down there and help Two Bear move his shit out of his house. Well, you did it, man. It's on you. Oh, for Christ's sake. Okay, can we get to something important finally? We've been on here, how long have we been doing this for? We've been on here 40 minutes, and all we've done is talk about what a bunch of screw-ups you guys are, from Mrs. Fort Watton on down, and I even skipped a couple people. Oh, my God. All right. So moving on. We're rolling. All right. So I have a stupid story to tell you. It's sort of embarrassing, and it's about me. And I'm a little upset. I want you to know the reason I'm telling you this is because I'm upset. Whoa, Gavin said he's still in the corner. You know what, Gavin? You did something. I don't even know where your comment went. I'm looking for that. Gavin Bowman or Gavin something. He did something in some of the comments and the videos, and then he pissed Allie off. I know that because he was mad about something. Did I miss it? Let me looking for him. Gavin. I lost it, and now he's laughing because I don't see his comment. It was something. I don't remember. Oh, I would love to address the situation, but because I can't find what he said, he's probably not going to repeat it. I'm lost because the screen jumps. You guys know that happens. The screen jumps on me, and then I can't see where we're at. And I scrolled back up a couple times, but it's hard to find. Yeah. Gavin needs to go. Yeah, is that what he did, Diver Monkey? That's not good. Oh, he called Allie a bitch. Really? Oh, wow. He said Two Bear. Yeah. Hold on. Don't anybody delete. Don't delete Gavin. I got him. No. I got him right here. He's mad at Two Bear too. You guys, hold on. Before anybody deletes Gavin and hides him, and before just let me tell you what's going on with Gavin Bowman. First of all, he's got a shitty name. I mean, I've known a lot of people with the name Bowman, and I've only known one cool one, and the rest of them were just a family of window lickers. I mean, it's true. I don't want to say it in a bad way, but and Gavin is a first name. I mean, how do you grow up in 5th grade and have a name Gavin? I mean, you got to know Gavin Newsom. Gavin McLeod played Captain Stubing. He wasn't exactly a good-looking guy. I mean, you guys forget where I'm going with this. And when you have the last name Bowman, your whole lineage, your whole family's a bunch of short yellow bus window lickers. I know. And Gavin was the guy who had to wear the white helmet. We all know that. So I know he's in here and he's venting his frustrations. We get someone like him every now and then who just has to vent themselves and, try to become more than they are. They want their 15 minutes of fame. Well, to show you how dumb Gavin is, to show you how lame this person is. And when I say low IQ, I mean, like Forrest Gump is here and he's down here. He's trying to become 15 minutes of famous on a show that nobody watches. And nobody cares about. He's actually in with a bunch of jabronis that don't give a shit. We're all drinking, men and women, having a good time. Nobody's watching us. He's not going to gain any popularity in here, and he's so stupid he doesn't even know it. That's like walking out. Gavin's the type of dude who walks out and screams at the Pacific Ocean, "Why are you so wet, man?" Expecting something to change. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Gavin. I shouldn't be laughing at you, but absolutely the way you behave is absolutely hysterical. You picked the wrong show to be famous on. You scream at the ocean on why it's wet. You literally, your whole family lineage is a bunch of backwards window lickers, and then you're mad at us when we block you? Wow. How could you be more messed up than that? I mean, how could you be more backwards? Distributor timing on vehicles. This is a real thing. There's distributor timing. You have advanced and retarded. That's distributor timing on cars. Mechanical. You advance your ignition timing or you retard your ignition timing. Guess which one you are. You your ignition timing for sure, but that's a real factual thing. You can report me if you want to, but that's the real thing. All right, so look, we're all going to say goodbye to Gavin, and now listen, here's the good part. Here's something I learned. When we hide him from the channel, it's not like blocking. I didn't know that till recently. In YouTube, when you hide somebody, they can still watch, read, and see everything you do. They can watch the videos. They can do anything but comment. That means all the shit that you guys write about Gavin Bowman and his window lickers, he has to see, but there's nothing he could do about it. All right, so Gavin, I'm going to go ahead and lay the hammer down on you here. I'm surprised no one else did before that, but you know what? You got to go because nobody cares. And here's the best part. Gavin, just like in real life, after we get rid of you in here, nobody's going to notice you're gone. Just like in real life. Yeah. So you're used to it. You're okay, my friend. You'll be good. Oh, okay. He's gone. Oh my God. Yeah, you can you can say whatever you want. He can read everything. There's nothing he can do about it now. He's just sitting there fuming. Or if he's not smart enough to not fume, then he doesn't know why he's been banned. Oh my God, that's so funny. All right, so 1999 goes to Ryan, or from Ryan goes, hey, you didn't say where it went, so it went to the whiskey fund, just so you know. Ninja, if Gavin had an IQ point, he'd be a plant. Oh, Ninja, nice. I like it. He can see that. He can see all the stuff. There's nothing he can do. Colin, your buddy, $5. Found the channel today scrolling through the shorts video. Funny stuff. You remind me of my old bar buddies. Here's $5 on the spot for the whiskey jar. But thank you for that, Colin. I appreciate that. I do. That goes right towards the whiskey fund. All right. Well, we gotta hand it to Allie for not punting on our beloved Gavin too soon. I mean, he created this mess. She could have punted on him days ago. The kid could have punted on his comments on the videos a long time ago and didn't. So thank you guys for allowing me to expound to Gavin on all of his shortcomings. And if he didn't want his shit exposed on the internet, he came to the wrong place. Oh, yeah. All right, you guys. So where was I? I was yelling at somebody, damn it. Oh, I was yelling at me. Joe Haney. Joe, we're back to the goat jokes, huh? Joe, goat fillet. What does that even mean? You like this? Is this boneless goat on the grill night? Ah, damn it, Gene. Leave it to Joe. He's gonna drop him in there every now and then. You can't get away from him. That dude has something going on with Buford. And I don't know what it is. Joshua Danley, wife's in chat. Better read her comments, sir. Yeah, no, she will. She just won't. If she's reading, she won't say anything. She could be logged in, not under an account, too. She could be logged in where she can't say anything because she doesn't have it. She could just be watching. So, Joshua, I promise you, she either is reading them now or she will. She doesn't miss these at all. Very grateful, very thankful. Kenobi, Robbie one Kenobi. You're an extra. Welcome to the bottom of the glass nation. Kenobi, welcome to the Legion of X. You can fall in the ranks behind there. They're pretty much full, but there's room for you. Jump right in. Joe Haney, do you happen to miss that one? This is for the whiskey. Thank you. Oh, guess who's here? Guess who just chimed in? Gen X mom. Look at that. Now you guys can say whatever you want. Right there she is. You guys want to say something to Gen X Mom, Big Orange? Say it right now. Now's your chance. I know she's been reading them, but you guys want to say something. This is your moment. She just chimed in with that big orange thing. You now say your piece and I'll shut up. Pauline, raising a glass of Gen X Mom, $5. Thank you, Pauline. And she donated to the whiskey jar. That's right, she did. Gen X Mom, are you reading all this? This is for you. These guys, Gen X Mom, they've been talking to you and for you and about you. This is for you, not for me. Michael Wilson, $5 for keeping me laughing. I couldn't even keep them all up. The stuff that's in there, the stuff you're saying, this is for you. Gen X Mom, I know you're 100 miles away right now, but this is for you. Chris K, Circle K, from all of us here, we love Gen X Mom. This is for you. They have a fund going. I didn't tell you about this because you've been busy, but there is a substantial amount of money for me to take you to a dinner. Two Bear, Lionheart, Circle K, and there's others. We wrote them all down. Everybody's contributed $1, $2, $5, some big ones to take you out to a dinner, get your mind off stuff. There's another 20 right now for Mrs. Fort Watton. There's a bunch. We wrote them all down. Allie's been keeping track. This is for you. These are for you. And the dinner out, the time to spend is for you. It's coming to you when you come home. I'm just telling you, it's there. I didn't bother you with any of that, but these are people that are really genuinely thinking about you. I'm not joking. Oh, Raphael dropped another $1, but that was for me. That was for the 1 second rule. Joe Haney, another $20. The only thing Joe's ever done not goat related, it was for you. Beautiful Disaster, she's sending it out to you too. Marvelous Miranda and everybody. Dawson, he's been here since the beginning. Michael Dawson, that's all for you. Just thought $5 for dinner, for Tuesday dinner. Just Gen X Mom, this is the level of love and fairness and concern and compassion they have for what you're. And it was before. It was even before, but they know what you're going through. A lot of them have expressed detailed stuff on how they've gone through things. I mean, their stories they hit home because they've been there, just so you know. Michelle Glass, just for dinner, $5. Thank you. Superintendent Dinner Fund. That's all for you, Jules. I call her Jules. That's for you. There she is. Gen X Mom. Thank you, everyone. Love you all. I can feel the love. I'll be home tomorrow. There's Gen X Mom. And shit, she's going to be home tomorrow. I got to take down the stripper poles and get rid of all these girls lounging around here. Michael Wilson, another one. Enjoy that dinner, $20. Everyone's part of it. Look at all the things they're getting. Not even just the colors, but all the words. I can't even read them fast enough. Joey been around forever here. Gen X Mom, no go. Dinner. Tommy Girl, hugs for mom. You guys are too much. Seeking the Truth. I didn't even know he was here. Seeking the Truth, a big supporter of the program. 20 for Gen X Mom for dinner fund. Yes, Wicked Widget just joined up for the fund. Thank you. And he's new. He's brand new. All right, you guys have proven that you love her more than me, which is fair. She's a little prettier than I am. I mean, you guys have seen her picture and you've seen mine. She's a little prettier. Carlos Fregoso, dinner for mom, 20. You guys are going to give her so much money for dinner, she's going to go without me. Or she's going to hire somebody better than me to go with her. And don't think she hasn't done that before. Oh, you guys, I swear. Two Bear. Did you see Lionheart's photo? Go look. Lionheart's? I didn't. Lori Ham, just Gen X Mom. You guys are still, thank you so much for that. Yeah. Superintendent goes, she puts up with you. Whoa, Superintendent. I think you got that backwards. I put up with her. Superintendent, thinking she's putting up with me. Good God. Okay, I was told to go look at Lionheart's picture. It's not him out in the backyard with a goat, is it, man? That was disgusting. And he did that one last time. That was horrible. I don't see Lionheart anywhere on here. Okay, Lionheart is looks like a picture of him and his girlfriend. Or is that a picture of him and Two Bear's wife? Because she's blonde. That's all it is. I could just see, he just said Gen X Mom, whiskey and wine. That's the last picture I saw, unless I missed something. John Stephenson, $4.99. And I guess this is for you, Jen. Well, thank you. Finally, somebody came to their senses and didn't forget me. Thank you for that. Oh my God. All right. So don't. We got that. We got that. We got that. Covered that. Superintendent Michael Wilson did good there. No go. Seeking the truth. Wicked Widget. Carlos got that. Two Bear. I didn't see Brian Buckhorn for Gen X Mom and Gen X Dad dinner for another $20. Brian, thank you for that. I really do appreciate that. I'm going to put that in the pile and take her to something nice. Wherever she wants to go, it's on her. You know, she decides you guys have brought this money together. I'll chip in whatever's needed, but wherever she wants to go is fine. I don't even care. It's hers. Emery and the Schwartz be with the Gen X Mom. Yeah. And Emery, she knows what that means too. She's seen Spaceballs. Yeah, Lionheart's picture. I still don't get it. It just looks like Lionheart and Two Bear's wife. I'm not sure why you pointed that out, but whatever. Harley Davidson, get Two Bear off the hook. No, Two Bear put up a picture of Gen X Mom. That was his thing. This injustice will not stand. Gen X Mom, good night, everyone. Thank you all. Love you, honey. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. I need a big bear hug from you. My heart hurts. I know. Gen X Mom called me today and asked if she could put her head right here on my chest for a week and just stay there. That's her safe spot. When she puts her head here, I know it's a thing we do. When she puts her head here and I wrap her up, she feels totally safe. That's her thing, and she wants me to hug her for a week. So I said yes. I know you know. I know that's high schoolish, that's junior highish, but I'm a hopeless romantic, and that's my girl. So, yeah, Michelle, just for you. Thank you. Clayton Cook for the dinner fund, or to hire a fireman to the dance on a stripper before you take it down. Yeah, you guys, she has a thing about firemen and Dr. McDreamy, so don't get me started on that. All right, yeah, I noticed Two Bear quit posting because of that name. Yeah, the picture he got up there. Beautiful disaster. Gen X Mom, good night and safe travels tomorrow. Sending all my love. She's reading all of them before she logs out. She will. Mrs. Fort Watton, Allie, make him scroll back, please. All right. What did I miss? Go back to all the super chats. Okay. Not sure where we go with that. I'll scroll. What am I looking for? I'll scroll back. I got nothing else to do. Joe Haney's called Loving Your Spouse. Yes, it is. Joe, you're right. That's it. Don't. So what am I looking for? I'll scroll back, but yeah, Allie, whatever I'm missing, screenshot it and send it to my phone or something. Oh, Smartin09, $10 dinner fund. Happy Easter. If you don't do a live tomorrow or Sunday, it's getting warmer here in Massachusetts in the 60s. Well, I'm planning on it. I'm planning on being on tomorrow because the Jack fund will be filled, and I will go buy some Jack and we'll get back after it. Reaper's Razor upgraded to the bottom of the Glass Nation. Reaper's Razor 676. I'm sorry that you wasted your money, but you are sitting at the forefront of a calamity that is about to occur, and you did it to yourself. You paid that $5. You got a ticket to the worst show in town, and you're in the soak zone, baby. Sorry. I shouldn't have said that. Kenobi, the name is Derek. $5 for the beard oil. What? Derek Kenobi says I need beard oil. I'm ashamed. Where we go from there? Lori Ham, have fun at dinner. Thank you, dear. I will. I promise. More importantly, she will. Mrs. Fort Watton, Two Bear, wasn't that you and your wife on Lionheart's? Yeah, it is. I'm telling you. Chris Coleman, $5. Love you, brother, man. You ran out tonight, and that's awful. Here's for the whiskey fund. I did. I mean, I want to drink so bad, but I can't. There's nothing else. And that's partially my fault, just buying a fifth instead of a handle. You know what's going to happen there. All right. There are way too many to type. Go back. All the super chats. I got them all. Did I miss some? Allie's telling me I missed some super chats. Michelle Glass got hers. Gen X Mom. Harley got his. Dustin Greenslade for the whiskey fund. Old number 7, my favorite too. I did miss that one, Dustin. Joe Haney, that's your favorite. That you have the whiskey fund. I missed $2 there. I got John Stephenson's. What else did I miss? I'm scrolling back up. Got Brian Two Bear talking about Lionheart's photo, which is about Lionheart and Two Bear's wife. Not sure why he pointed. Is this just a diversion to get someone to talk about something else? Okay. Tommy girl, Hugs for Mom, I got that. No Go Dinner Fun, I think I got that one. Joey for Gen X Mom, I got that one. Michael Wilson, 20 for Enjoy That Dinner. I might have missed Michael's. I thought I said something on there, Michael. But if I didn't, that's my fault. But I've rectified that now. I came around. Superintendent, $20, got the dinner fund there. Michelle Glass, another 5 for the dinner fund. That's good. Michelle's paying for all the appetizers right now. You can tell that. Just Thought for dinner. Stephenson for YouTube's. And I got those. What am I missing here? Joe Haney, pampering Gen X Mom. Yeah. Stoic. Okay, Stoic. Am I the only one who thinks it's hilarious that Dodge named their pickups after goats? Well, Ram, it's kind of a badass goat. I mean, do you want to get hit in the head by a ram? Is it going to be funny then? Stoic Steel? Is that you going to stand up to that? You going to do that? No, you're not. You know why? You don't want to be hit by one of their trucks. You don't want to be hit by a ram. It's a badass, and don't you forget it, Stoic Steel. Rafael Negron, yeah, the $1, but that was for the 1 second rule. I think I got everything. What is she talking about? Whatever. I think Allie's been on the pipe too much tonight. You got problems. All right. Okay. So, wow. Joe's feeling barred because I'm picking on Miss Allie. 5 for Miss Allie. Okay. Frank Wilson, $5. I went to the whiskey fund. That's where men put their money, in the whiskey fund. And Medina to Gen X Mom. My condolences. She appreciates it. And thank you, Medina. Really, really do. Thank you for that. All right. Let's go back to what I was yelling at people about. We got through everybody. We got through all the stuff in here. And hold on one second. I got to yell at the kid. Gen Z kid. Yo. Where you at? Hear my dad tone? You guys hear my dad tone? He didn't even reply. God damn kid. Let me look. I got to find him. He's got stuff he's got to be doing. Hang on. Hear him coming in. Yeah, what are you doing outside?
Feeding the dog.
Where are you feeding them?
I make their bowls out there, remember?
All right, get on with it. All right, so I got something to tell you. It's kind of a confession. Dilly the guy had a wonderful night with my woman, had a great food, great drinks, and a nice drive home. Best date night ever with my girl. Then I woke up. Hopefully all that stuff really happened, and then you fell asleep, and then you woke up. I'm hoping you didn't dream the date. That's the important part. Bum Philly's been around for 2 months. Give it up for Whataburger. No. Whataburger is like direct competition with In-N-Out Burger, and I'm loyal to my Southern California franchise, so I go with In-N-Out Burger. Okay, so here's a story. Now, if I'm telling you the story here, I can't read everything there, okay? I'm going to try to. Lionheart, to not drinking alone anymore. Bottom of the Glass Nation. Yep, you are there, my friend. Hey, and thanks for posting the picture of you and Two Bear's wife. That was kind of cool. Oh, look at Two Bear changed his little thing. Now, Two Bear put up the little Gen X symbol. At Two Bear, I screenshotted it. Two Bear's did. I guarantee Two Bear's wife beat him over the head with a rolling pin and said, "You don't put another woman's picture up on there, God damn it."
You called me for what?
To go make sure you're doing your shit. You disappeared for a long time. Did you get the chickens?
Yeah.
Main line off.
Yes.
It is. Dogs?
Yep.
All right, then get your punk ass into the rest of your chores. We haven't even got to his fuck ups tonight. We're not even getting there. Yeah, it's true.
I didn't screw up.
Did you pass your driver's test?
Okay, that's besides the point.
Oops. We'll get to
Anyway.
that. All right, so here we go. All right, you guys.
You said tonight dogs today.
All right, so where are we at? Okay, so the story, the stupid story on the stupid stuff there. Two off the hood, got that one. Line. Okay, so hey, now if I'm talking here, I can't read there. So here's the story. Now, as you know, the kid developed this whole Gen X Talks thing, and Allie's timing it. What do you want, Allie? Start at the top next time they disappear. Okay, I'll do that. Allie, do I have your permission to continue with my story? I had something to say here. You're interrupting the host. I know that you're kind of your job. You're just looking for some attention. You want me to say your name, Allie. Okay, now that you've had the proper amount of attention. Now, when I say Allie, just so you guys know, it's like petting her. It's like petting a cat. Allie. Now, if you just go Allie, that's like just a sweat on the butt and get out of here. But if you go Allie, that's like petting the cat a bunch of times. Then she's happy and she wanders off. So you have to do it. Don't think I'm weird. I'm doing this so I can get back to what I was talking about. She said proceed. All right. So as you guys know, the kid did Gen X Talks a long time, over a year ago. He started this, and it was on TikTok. He wanted to become TikTok famous, and he was working all these different angles, and finally settled on making fun of me. And TikTok was blowing up, especially during the pandemic, and people were doing stuff. And all of a sudden, one day, about I guess TikTok had been out a couple years, and everybody's doing their thing, and the kid he didn't start at the beginning of TikTok with Gen X Talks. He was kind of doing it in the core towards the first year or two. Then he caught on it with a groove on it. So he started to get popular on TikTok. He's up to almost 900,000 followers on TikTok, and he's spreading it around a little bit on Facebook and Instagram, and YouTube was just becoming what it is today, our home, as you know. And all of a sudden, my phone started blowing up one day. People started. Now, I've told you guys some of these topics before. Brad Baker, thank you for the great wisdom in trying to raise your son not to be a dumbass, which is difficult. Thank you, Brad. Listening from Gresham, drinking and cooking burgers. Gresham, Oregon. I know it well. I spent 10 years, Brad, I spent 10 years in Bend, Oregon. So we weren't too far away. So anyway, back to my story. So my phone one day starts blowing up with a bunch of people sending me a link. Now you can read part of a link. It's just an internet, there's a link, and it said the name of our town, which, as you guys know, I live in Bakersfield because of the P.O. box. I'm not hiding that. The post office box says where we are. And it says social media sensation from Bakersfield. And that's, kind of read part of it. I don't click on the link, and then someone else sends it, and someone else sends it. So I start replying, hey, thank you for noticing. Thank you for the leak. Yes, I'm aware we finally become famous in our hometown. And so, about 13 or 14 people send these links, and I'm replying nicely. Finally, someone says, why do you keep replying nicely? Did you even open the link? It was for a local news station. A local news station did an article on, and we're not a big town here. And there's this local talent, this local internet sensation, this local social media sensation is now part of our hometown. And I said, no, I didn't open it. I mean, I'm sure it says something nice and whatever. So I finally sit down and I open the link. All the links. At that time, all 22 of them. And they're talking about some dancing cowboy who's got triple the number of followers that Gen X Talks does. And he's here in our gas. Now, the dude's relatively decent looking and weighs 200 pounds less than me. And he's dressed like a cowboy. And he goes to gas stations and dances. He opens up his truck door, turns up the stereo. Someone films him dancing at the gas station. That's it. He's just known as the dancing cowboy. And the news people did a whole segment on him. And I'm sitting there going, I kind of thought that was going to be about me and the kid and Gen X Talks. Nope. Everybody was letting me know that the dancing cowboy had 2.5 times more people following him than we did. The dancing cowboy was the pride of our town, and it wasn't me. And I felt like an idiot. So the text everybody, sorry, I just thought it was, you guys, you can imagine, I thought it was me, and you guys just sent it to get me all upset. And so I finally go through all this, and I called my mom. Like, say, just so you know, this is, they send all these links, and the newspaper news agency did a little story on them, and it wasn't about me, it was about this guy. And my mom's like, well, what are you getting at? And I said, well, the mommy of the most popular social media guy in my town, that mommy's not you. That mommy's someone else. She's the proud mommy, and you're not, is what I'm getting at. Roundabout way of saying that I'm dumb. And she listened to me for a little bit, and her typical boomer generation advice that she's always given me, very cut and dry, she goes, well, I think you should learn how to dance. That was her advice. Learn how to dance. Oh, and suck it up, buttercup, I think I heard right before she hung up. So that was, 9 months ago or whatever. All right. Fast forward to part 2 of this conversation. All right, Allie, what now? Can you agree in this order? I just lost. Whoa. All right. Kel, Jim, hang on. Don't go anywhere. Hang on a second. So part 2 of the story. So now I get it. This dancing cowboy in his tight jeans and his big belt buckle is more important and has a better message than anything that I've got to say. Now, I'm speaking truth here to the world from the bottom of the glass. All this dude is doing is shaking his ass. How come he's more popular than me? I mean, can you compare that man's ass to this? And please don't. But if you could, and I don't want you to, but if you could, yeah, even the women, yeah, this. So he is still more popular, still more famous, still more followers and subscribers. However, part 2 to my vanity on this was that I never wear the Gen X Talk shirt that says Gen X Talks on the back unless I'm out of shirts. I don't walk around walking into places doing that. But a few months ago, the kid and I had to go to Lowe's. It's the only shirt I had. And the kid says, "You're really going to wear your Gen X dad shirt?" I go, "Well, I know it's going to be a little distracting. Let's just get in and get out. I don't want to be swarmed by people because now we're more popular. I don't want to be swarmed by people. I don't want a bunch of pictures and autographs. It's the only shirt I had. Let's be cordial. Let's be nice, but let's just get in and get out." So we were in there, I don't know, an hour and a half. Not one single person said anything to me other than the guy in the blue vest asking if he could help me because I'd been in there so long, I apparently looked lost. Not one person. I get all the way down with my stuff. We get out to the truck and I stand there and the kid's like, "Let's go, Dad, get in the truck." And I went, I'm shaking my head looking back at Lowe's going, I looked at him and said, "Not one person. Not one. This is Saturday. There's a lot of people in there. This isn't like a Tuesday morning when they just opened. There's people in there. Not one person said one thing. Can you believe that?" And the kid looks at me and goes, "No, I can't because you spent the last 30 minutes in there looking at your phone talking about, oh, these guys from Gen X Talks, they sure are funny." Yeah, you did Gen X Talks guys. I said, "I did not do that." He goes, "Yeah, you did. In the tool section. That's all you did. Where all the people were standing. Not one person said one thing." So yesterday, months ago, I was kind of getting over my hurt feelings, and I put on another Gen X Talk shirt, going to Lowe's. He says, "Dad, you have other shirts." I go, "No, now I'm going to keep wearing this damn shirt till someone says hello. Not every place. No. Not the grocery store, not the gas station, just this one particular Lowe's. And every time I go to it, I'm wearing the damn shirt till somebody says something." He goes, "Whatever." Get the truck. We drive over there. I put the shirt on backwards where it says Gen X Dad on the front. I'm literally got my hands inside my shirt doing this, making the shirt flicker and glisten as I'm walking around. Another hour. Not one damn person. Nobody. And I mean, nobody even gave me a second look other than I was the window licker. Like, what's that dude's shirt on backwards? And why is he playing with what's he doing? Yeah, that was me. All right. So I'm not sure if my war with Lowe's is over. I think I'm going to keep wearing it. I go there once or twice a month to that particular Lowe's. I'm not wearing it to the donut store. I'm not wearing it anywhere else. But that one Lowe's, damn it, someone is going to say something to me one time if I have to hire a homeless person to wait out front and fake it. I'm getting a hello. All right. We're moving on from that story. There's so much wrong with me. All right, so where are we at? We've been an hour and 15 minutes. Let me jump over to something here. Allie had something. Now I'm going to read this. I didn't read it in the flow of the comments, but she wrote it down. Kel and Jim Curry. I've just lost my oldest 20-year-old son unexpectedly. I can't find a way to move on. What would you do? I'm very angry at God. We are no longer on speaking terms. Any suggestions? Yeah, that's a tough one. You lost your 20-year-old son. You're mad at God. I've done that. I even did that when Gen X mom was fighting leukemia and she died on the table and they brought her back. I went home and told all my kids everything was going to be okay and she was good. I went in my room and I screamed into a pillow for the better part of an hour. I called God every name I could think of. Half of the time I was screaming at him, daring him to kill me. I was calling him chicken shit. He couldn't do it. He had to pick on Gen X mom. You know, if you wanted a real fight, why don't you pick on me? Tough guy. Take my wife, take a mother, take a woman. Who are you to pick on women? And I mean, I let loose with everything I had. The other half of that time, I was begging him to let me trade places with her. I was on my knees crying and begging him. And I can relate to some of that. I have not had to bury a child. And I think there's no greater pain in any parent's life. And I don't want to go through that. And because I don't have complete perspective on that, I'm never going to be able to offer you words or explanations. But because I have encountered death many times from people that I loved very much, my needle can move that direction in this conversation. What I can tell you, there's a few hard facts that I can tell you about your situation that were told to me by people way smarter than me. They probably told me more things and I was too dumb or too ignorant or too upset to listen, but a few things sunk in. One of the main ones was not to do anything permanent. And that was in my own life. I knew what they meant because I wanted to, and I was going to. I've been that upset over losses of that magnitude. Not quite where you're at, believe me, but close. And they all said the same thing. Don't make a permanent decision. And I was going to anyway. And I remember them telling me, say, you want to end it all? You want to run your car off a cliff? All right, tell you what, do it tomorrow. And I said, what? Yeah, you're gonna do something drastic like that. You could do it tonight, but you could also wait. What's stopping you from doing it tomorrow? If you're still this upset tomorrow, if you're still in this mind where you're going to do something, you just go ahead and do it tomorrow. But wait and see. What's the harm? If I'm wrong and you still feel like a messed up, bucket of spit tomorrow, do it. You can do it tomorrow. Nothing stopping you. So I waited. And the next day they told me the same thing. Now you're a little bit better today. Why don't you wait till tomorrow? You can still end it all tomorrow. And they hand walked me through that time, 12 hours a step. I don't know if you have anybody in your life that could walk you through this 12 hours at a step. And I don't want to use any of the dumb cliches that I'm sure everyone around you is using. It'll heal with time. They're in a better place. Everything happens for a reason. God, that irritated me. That irritated the piss out of me to hear that stupid nonsense cliches you get from the back of a bubblegum wrapper at the bottom of a Cracker Jack box. It's not like it's not right. It's just dumb to say. What I am going to tell you is there's other things in life that are worth hanging on to also. May not be as important as your loss. No, they may not be. But you don't throw $20 down the gutter just because you dropped a quarter down there. Yeah. And the other way around. You have to go every 12 hours at a time, finding a way to make it through the next 12 hours, even if you have to lie to yourself and talk yourself into it. And then if you want to change directions in life, you can. But don't think that yelling at God and being angry, I wasn't on speaking terms for a long time. And I thought that was the wrong answer. When I started screaming at God, you know what I immediately thought of? This is going to sound dumb. And I realized I'm just talking to you. I know nobody else is listening because it doesn't matter, but I'm talking to you right now. I remember screaming at God. And all of a sudden in my mind, quietly going, oh, I went the wrong way. I should have made a deal with God. I should have made a deal. I should have said, if you take away this pain, I promise I will do. If you take away my suffering, I promise I will be. And it was too late. I couldn't change gears. But that was wrong too. That trying to make a deal with God to ease my pain would have been just as dumb as me yelling at him. And I did all the yelling you're doing. Why are you doing this? If you're all powerful and you're all knowing and you're a nice person and you believe in love, and why did you let this happen? Pick somebody else. Why'd you pick this person? Why'd you pick my person? I finally got to a point when I realized my dumb pea brain, dumb mechanic in the middle of the desert, was never going to comprehend God's actions, a deity's thought process. I don't know that I'd have believed him even if he came down. If God came down and said, now listen to me, this is why I've done what I've done, I don't think I would have cared or believed him. I think it would have given me more reason to argue. I will tell you that what you're suffering is never going to go away. Not completely, and nor should it. One of the ways you're honoring this child that's gone, for whatever reason, is the depth of pain you're allowing yourself to feel is like a teeter-totter. If you feel a little pain, then you loved your child a little bit. If you feel like ending your life because you want to find wherever they are and go after them, then your love for that child was up here. And that's exactly what I was telling Gen X mom yesterday when her mother passed. She was screaming, crying in pain. And I said, good, scream louder. Because that level of pain and suffering is directly proportionate to how much you love that person. Yours too. Now, I'm not telling you to, scream and shout and beat yourself up for the next 4 years. I'm telling you that that level of pain and suffering and screaming and crying and lashing out is perfectly indicative of your love for that child. I'm telling you that much. I'm telling you that if you can fight through every 12 hours, I'm telling you it will never go away, but you will find a way. This is a hard concept. You will find a way to make peace with it a little bit. You might even make friends with it a little bit, where maybe that memory turns into not just the loss, but you start thinking about all the good times. That happens. Don't expect it tonight, but that happens. There's nothing I'm going to say that's going to change anything. And my words are you're probably yelling at me that they mean nothing, I am nothing, and they're hollow. I agree. I'm not going to say anything and repeat anything stupid that everybody else has been telling you from afar. I'm going to tell you, not that I'm sorry that this happened. I'm going to tell you I'm sorry you're going through it, because I am. I don't even know what happened, and I don't need to know. Doesn't matter. All I'm telling you is that if you somehow find the strength to put one foot in front of the other, muscle memory and a habit will take over, and 6 months will go by and you won't even realize it until your head opens up a little bit and you have a second or two of clarity, and you'll realize how far down the road you are. And that isn't disrespecting your child at all. Not even a little bit. My man, I thought it was a guy who said, but I don't know if that's both of you, one of you. I don't know if anything helped at all, or if you're just laughing at me because I'm talking out my ass. But I promise you my words were sincere. I promise you I meant them. And if I could raise a glass right now to your child's memory, I would. I don't have anything other than a Coke. But I guess either way, the sincerity of the words still count. And if you need me, email me. You want to talk on the phone? Talk on the phone tomorrow. As Gen X mom just told all of us, death is part of life. But there's no words about losing a child. A lot different than losing your 87-year-old mother who'd lived a full life. There's a whole different thing there. All right. I don't know. I don't know. I'm scrolling to the bottom now. Joey raised a glass to all the yous who have lost. I don't know if those people are still here or not. I don't know how to look up their name. I guess Allie will let me know. They may have hung up a long time ago. I don't know. Maybe they'll go back and listen to this at some point. All right, you guys. That's ties in, doesn't it? Just it's one more message. Don't think for a second that we're all not going to get. You think this is the last live stream that somebody's going to chime in with something like that? It's not the last time. It's going to happen to all of us, and we're all going to have to go through it. And the words are going to be similar from your friends and from your family and from everybody here. It's going to be real similar. So now you know. Joe Haney, raising a glass to the ones we've lost. Yes. Anyway, FBI said bye-bye. I don't know whether I made him upset or not. But anyway, Two Bear, love and respect. Thank you. Now some stuff's coming in. I don't know where they went. Their name was Curry, Kel and Jim Curry. I don't know if they're still here. Hopefully, maybe someone, I don't know. Hear out, the FBI is here. All right. So, what did I miss? I know something I missed. Now, a lot of you know Allie from in here. Now, there's a certain group of you that are on Patreon, and we put up a post on Patreon with a few pictures of Allie, and they're very tasteful and thoughtful. In fact, she picked them. And so we put them up on Patreon. So a lot of you know what she looks like. Now, there's a lot of you in here who are not part of Patreon. So without Allie's permission, I contacted a lot of her exes and got some very informative pictures. And they're now up on the website. Allie doesn't even know I did that. She right now is in panic mode. But if you go to genxtalks.com, she can't erase them. She has no power over there yet. And you go genxtalks.com, scroll down, and there are all of the very questionable, risque, revealing pictures. But I want you to get a full scope of who she is. And I think the only way to do that is to bear all and approach her moderator duties, much like how she came into the world. And I think that was fair to do that. Mrs. Fort Watton, this is appropriate Good Friday conversation. I couldn't agree more. Joe Hinney raising a glass. We got that one there. And I don't think I missed anybody else. Anyway, so if you guys want to take a minute, run over to genxtalks.com, scroll around. There's no comment section over there. You're going to have to comment here. And I know Allie's going to be returning all the money that I've given her and all the money I still owe her to take those pictures down. But I'm not going to. So there you go. But then you'll know what she looks like. There we go. Bum, bum, bum. I can't do a refill. Joe, I don't have any. Kel and Jimmy, they're still here. I don't know which one of them. Look, no. They just wrote something just now. I'm grateful for you. I'm just glad you're here and you're not mad. I don't want you to show up at my door and be I don't know, man. You saw how I spoke and I meant it, and if it did anything for you at all, even for half a breath, then I'm grateful. I am. Kel and Jim Curry, I just email me if there's anything else I can do. I really do good at listening too. I just shut up and let the time go by, and I can do that. I'm capable. All right, so yeah, there's Allie's pics. They're up on the Terry. They're over there. Go look. All right, so now that we got all that out of the way, and GA says thank you for sharing and help. I'm hopeful. All right, so what did I miss? Did I miss anything else? All right, there was a quick note. You guys, I got a quick note here. So yesterday was the day the Titanic sank. Yeah, not physically yesterday, but like 110 years ago, yesterday, 112 years ago. And I need you to know something real quick. We can talk more about it later. As far as conspiracies go, I believe we landed on the moon. I believe the earth is round. I believe Jimmy Hoffa was dead 2 hours after he got pulled into that car at the restaurant in the gravel lot and he's gone. I also believe the boat at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean is the Olympic. It's not the Titanic. Yeah, so there you go. We can talk about that later. Oh my God. All right. So listen, it's 1:30. I'm feeling a little bit for some reason tonight I'm feeling a little winded. You guys know I get that way from time to time. So I don't want to completely crucify myself where I can't come on tomorrow and have some time. I am planning on being here tomorrow. Yeah. And we'll cover some more stuff. But I will tell you that the kid went on a date tonight. I will tell you that it didn't go well. I will tell you that he failed his driver's test today, and I will tell you why. And he failed it in one motion at the very end. He had actually passed it up until the very end. So anyway, I got to run, you guys. As usual, YouTube is going to put this under review, so I will private it while they're putting it under review so we don't lose it. And Tugboat can just go tug on his boat and record all the ones he wants to see. As soon as it comes available, we'll put it up there. Mrs. Fort Watton always goes in there, sees the first comments, then asks why they disappear. I don't know why they disappear. I don't know. They put it under review. I put it on private. When the review gets lifted, I make it public and the comments are gone. I don't know. I'm sorry. That's just it. So anyway, thank you for hanging out. We've had some ebbs and flows tonight, some highs and lows. We covered some stuff. And I just want to let you guys know that I'm grateful for every one of you. And even if laughing at me is your relief, then laugh away, because that's all we're here for is nonsense, bullshit, and the truth that is at the bottom of the glass. So from everyone here at Gen X Talks, which is just me right now, we'll catch all of you on the flip side.